Welcome to Do Yoga with Bree. If this is your vibe, hit like and subscribe. Hello friends, it's Do Yoga with Bree and welcome back to my channel. So today we are chatting about your dharma. No, not your karma, not reap what you sow, not what you put into the universe, you're gonna get back on you. We are talking about D-H-A-R-M-A, your dharma. So before we even get started, if this is your vibe, please hit the like and the subscribe to stay tuned to all my videos that I release each week. And you know how I love to do things short, sweet, and to the point. So let's hop right in. Okay, loves, I had to change up my hair real quick. My hair is getting so freaking long, y'all. I'm gonna do a little... Literally, it's getting so long that it's like driving me slightly crazy. What the heck is dharma? No, we're not talking about that old school show, Dharma and Greg. We are talking about your true north, your passion. When you are on your path and everything is an ebb and flow for you, that is your dharma. Your dharma is innately in you and you know exactly what it is. It's usually your passion project. It's that 5 to 9. It's that thing that keeps you driven and going. And for some of us, our dharma is our full-time gig. I know for me, my dharma is to empower others to digitalize their dharma, take their gifts and their spirit offerings online. And now that's my full-time gig. And that is why I am here to help. 3 tips to digitalize your dharma. And if you need more help with this, I'm gonna share at the end a way that you can connect with me and digitalize your dharma one-on-one. So my first tip number 1, is you need to get your heart right. If your heart is not right, if you have not done your inner work, it is going to show. Trust me, that is one of the greatest gifts my first yoga teacher training gave me, is to remind me that if this isn't right, my classes aren't gonna be right, my courses aren't gonna be right, it's gonna be a hot mess. So you have to do your inner work. If you're watching this and you don't know how to do your inner work, I would first start off with journaling, coming up with a few journal prompts that really resonate with you, that help you find what is going on in your life and help you start to put things into perspective and put things in a place to where you feel comfortable sharing your spirit offerings. Your inner work isn't gonna take just a day or a weekend. It is a continuous process. It's waking up in the morning, meditating, or starting with prayer and getting out your journal and writing out things and processing, going through that processing playground. It can be a lot to do your inner work. I feel you on that. And if you need help with that, again, check the description box. I have some meditation, some mindfulness, some finding your true north things that you can do to do your inner work. Tip number 2 is to start before you're ready. Imperfect action is totally key. If you are waiting until you have everything aligned and everything in order, you'll be waiting for the rest of your life. Seriously. I am a reformed perfectionist. I mean, literally, my outfits match all the freaking time. I overpack all the time because I always have like all these things I want to do and all these things I want to wear. It's my perfectionism still trying to like raise its hand, but I am a reformed perfectionist, so I totally get it. You might not want to take action until you feel like you have everything aligned, all your ducks in a row, everything where it needs to be on your little to-do list, checking it off, and I feel that. I'm a to-do list person too. However, you have to take imperfect action. What is imperfect action? It's knowing that what you have to offer is so vital and so important to your tribe that you need to put it out there. Regardless if you have the best lighting or the best stuff to record your yoga videos or the most amazing layout behind you, I'm giving myself a shout out because I love my room, but it doesn't matter. What matters is that you are sharing your spirit offerings. You are putting that out into the universe. And it is so key and so vital for you to do that, regardless if you feel like you have all your eggs in a basket or all your things checked off in your to-do list. I've seen so many people miss out on opportunities because they simply won't start. One of my favorite quotes, and I can't remember who uses this quote, but if you know, then drop it in the comments below. One of my favorite quotes is, "The journey of 1,000 miles starts with just one step." So take that one step and invest in yourself and believe in yourself and put yourself out there. Tip number 3 is to have passive income. If you're watching this and you're like, I am just barely hanging on with my full-time income, how am I supposed to have passive income? Well, that's where that imperfect action comes into play. So you've done your inner work, you're taking imperfect action, and you're putting yourself out there by sharing your spirit offerings. You could offer someone a virtual studio. You could offer people digital class packs. You could offer a pre-recorded meditation or mindfulness session or a PDF of the things that you've learned through mindfulness, whatever it may be. And you can put that out there for people to purchase and for people to enhance themselves without you having to be the sole connector in doing that. Sometimes we feel like people need to interact with us one-on-one at all times for them to receive benefit, and that's just not the case. If the pandemic has taught us anything, is that we're not confined to four walls. We're not confined to live courses and live classes. You can do things at your own pace. And for some people, that just works best for them. They need that time and that space to cultivate what they are looking for and to process things on their own. So I highly recommend that you look into ways that you can have multiple incomes of revenue, whether that's creating a digital class pack, creating a PDF that you're going to sell. I have a content creation guide that I give out for free, which is for a limited time. So check the description box down below if you need help creating social media content. But there's so many ways that you can reach people with your spirit offerings if you just put yourself out. I have a virtual studio, and in my virtual studio, I have people from all over the globe, people from here in LA to some friends down in Texas, to people in DC, and now even people overseas. I have several people in Europe that take my classes and my courses, and I'm doing that while I am literally asleep. I can tell you when I got the alert one morning that someone had signed up in Europe, and I was asleep during the time that they had signed up for my classes and my online studio, it was magical. It was like light bulb moment. Like, I can do this while I'm sleeping. I am helping someone with their yoga practice. I am helping someone enhance their life while I'm sleeping. And you totally can do that too. Now, I know the great Beyonce has told us to quit our jobs. And that Beyonce shout out is a little shout out for my nephew, because I know he always watches my videos and he is the #1 Beyonce fan. But I'm not telling you to quit your job. I'm not telling you to take your 5 to 9 and make it your 9 to 5. I am telling you to do what works best for you. I had my 9 to 5 forever as I still digitalized my Dharma and shared my spirit offerings and created my virtual studio and did content creation and started being a creator on YouTube and Instagram. I was doing all of that while I still had my full-time job. And it eventually got to a place to where I knew I needed to start to invest fully in digitalizing my Dharma so that I could help people like you and start to help more people than what I was already helping before. So know that multiple incomes of revenue, passive income is key, because you can literally make money while you're sleeping. And I know people have heard that before, and I hate how salesy that sounds, but it's actually true. Realizing your Dharma is taking that true north, that passion project, that guiding force in your life that you know you are supposed to do to help people, and bring it into the digital world. It's so much more than social media and how many likes you have and how many followers you have. That actually doesn't even matter. What matters is that you're putting yourself out there in a way that's authentic and true to yourself, as well as you're helping others, because now you've done your inner work and you are comfortable sharing your spirit offerings, whether it looks perfect or imperfect. And for most of us, it's going to change. It's going to evolve. It's going to pivot. So that imperfect action is exactly where you need to be. Now, if you need more help with this, I want to offer you to join my live summer course to digitalize your Dharma. It starts July 23rd and 24th. It's 8 hours out of a weekend, 4 hours on Saturday, 4 hours on Sunday, for you to invest in yourself. You're going to find out about social media, corporate collaborations, creating your virtual space, as well as branding. How to put yourself out there in a way that is comfortable in your skin, and it's different for all of us. Now, watch in the next few videos, if you choose, to hear what some of my students have had to say about digitalizing your Dharma. And if you are interested, feel free to check the description box down below. I am so passionate about empowering you to digitalize your Dharma. In my 2-day intensive course, you learn branding, social media, corporate collabs, as well as creating your virtual space. Plus 4 group masterclasses and forever access to our virtual portal. But don't just take my word for it.
Feeling inspired and on fire to do these things, but Bree provided the tools, the resources, and the support.
You are a hugely inspirational person, and you gave me the blueprint.
Studio and do well with my social media, and I think I really needed that inspiration. So thank you so much.
Enrollment is now open, so click that link in bio to reserve your spot.